But now, our next guest will have you shaking in your seats. Known to her fans, who are known as Blockies, well, they call her the Freak after some frightening performances in the cult TV series Prisoner Cell Block H.
Now, Connor, that's a funny thing about this job. It ruins your sense of humour.
Give me the jacket, Ferguson.
I tried to see the funny side of you putting me in that dryer.
The jacket, I didn't do it.
Oh, yes, you did. And I said you'd be sorry.
You're not using your head, Ferguson. Someone must have seen it brought in. You've got to give it to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, whoa, Maggie Kirkpatrick.
Hello?
Well, let's look at you. Not at all a freak.
No, just a pussycat.
Oh, yes, a pussycat. Okay. But the freak, you have terrified us all for years.
Good. Well, I did my job properly, didn't I?
Well, you certainly, you certainly did. But interesting, those episodes of Cell Block H, I mean, the ones we're all seeing now, I mean, you finished doing it in 1986.
I did.
10 years ago.
Yes, I was a mere girl at the time.
So how many years were you doing it for?
I did it for 4.5 years. There were 692 episodes altogether, and I probably did 500 of those. 500 hours of being vile.
There are 692 episodes.
692 hours, yes.
Hours, yeah. And, well, we're still seeing them, obviously, on Yorkshire and Tyne and I presume we haven't got to the end of them yet.
I'd say not. I don't know what you're up to. It's on in all sorts of different places at different times, all through the British Isles, and I have no idea. People keep saying to me, what happens next? And how do I know? It was nearly 10 years ago. Life has moved on.
No, it's a real cult, and I'm supposed to be honest with you, it is sort of laughed at to a certain extent for A, acting, B, sets the shape, not you, of course. I would dare laugh at you.
Very much.
I could laugh at you, Maggie. I'm frightened of everyone.
You wouldn't dare, would you, sweetheart?
I'm terrified of anyone called Maggie, believe you me.
Is that right? Oh, there was another Maggie once, wasn't there?
I'm pretty frightened of her as well, I can tell you. But I mean, it has become a cult because of the rather sort of slender production values. But the Australians actually took it very seriously, a serious drama, didn't they?
Well, when it first started in the late 70s, it was on at 8:30 at night. I mean, it was not called a soap in those days. It was just a drama series. But the most important thing about it was that it gave females a great chance. I mean, character actors, not bimbos. You know, I mean, there were some wonderful women passed through those cell doors. And for the 8 years or so that it was in production. So it was the only show that really gave women a bit of a say on television, and it hasn't happened since. In fact, if you're over 25, they don't particularly want you on Australian television. Yeah? Well, you can 40, certainly.
You can be a mother-in-law in one of the soaps.
Well, that's all they do. Yeah. Stereotypes. Yeah. You know, I mean, vacuous, silly old women and nagging mothers-in-law and things like that.
Yeah, but Cell Block H has never been afraid to address issues.
Never, no. Long before its time. Long before... I mean, I see it's shown here late at night, and, I mean, British television isn't frightened to tackle issues either, but usually quite late at night, it seems. Whereas in Australia, in the early 70s, there was another show called Number 96, in the black and white days, which dealt with extraordinary topics. I mean, we had homosexuality, we had rape, we had nudity, all at 8 o'clock at night. There wasn't much left to do but, you know, take a Valium and go to bed after that.
Okay, well, I know that in a way you've left it behind you, but of course you haven't really, because you've been in the musical, and there's now the play. I mean, the musical's just finished with Lily Savage and so on, and there they did have rickety sets on purpose.
Oh, on purpose, yes, and it was wonderful. I mean, it's just so bizarre to come back all these years later and do an all-singing, all-dancing Joan Ferguson. I mean, that really is silly, isn't it? And with Lily Savage, I mean, that's the whole spoof of the thing, and it was great fun, and we had an enormous amount of fun doing that.
Was it tightly scripted, or knowing Lily Savage was a bit of ad lib in it?
No, it wasn't too tightly scripted, no. I tried to remain tightly scripted, but towards the end I felt that there were moments when I just had to go with the flow, you know. I mean, that Liverpool wit, it sort of just swept me along, and I had to do the best I could.
And there's going to be a proper stage show, is there?
Well, this is it. No, I don't know about a straight play.
No, right.
The musical, at the moment, I would love to say to you, on May 13, we will open Prisoner the Musical at Sheffield. But I don't know. I'm waiting to be told. My visa is waiting to be told. The Home Office is waiting to be told. And the real estate agent is waiting to be told about my flat in London. It could well be that we are touring up here from May onwards.